All right, guys, welcome to the Chokehold Chat. UFC Noche has just wrapped up minutes ago. Diego Lopez bounces back from his title loss to Volkanovski and TKO's Jean Silva in the second round. Jean Silva kind of disputed the TKO, but I mean, he was holding the fence as he was getting hit, and when he got up immediately, he was wobbled. I think it was a good stoppage. That being said, Diego Lopez had a super dominant first round. Jean Silva had his moments. And then in the second round, the momentum completely shifted, where Jean Silva was boxing Diego's ears off. Bad. I thought that Diego was going to get knocked out. And then Diego hits that spinning elbow and puts him away. I mean, I think if these guys fight 10 times, that it really was 50-50. Before the fight even happened, I said it was 50-50. Oh, man, like, I really felt like it could have gone either way a couple times. Like, I was really hoping they wouldn't stop the fight in the first round because he was hitting him. There was a lot of, like, unanswered stuff. A worse referee definitely would have stopped it, but good on Mike Beltran for not stopping it. And, yeah, I think all in all, a pretty good stoppage. I really like both guys. I mean, it sucks for Jean Silva, but I'm happy for Diego. We'll talk about that later at the beginning of the week where I think these guys should go from here, where the landscape shakes out. But incredible main event, incredible 2 rounds. Just awesome way to cap out the fight night. Also, too, San Antonio, great crowd. They really made a super good impression on themselves. Great crowd. They were engaged. They were yelling. They seemed knowledgeable. Like it was awesome. They really added something to the fight night. Co-main event, Rob Font loses a real close decision. I felt like Martinez stole it at the end there when he rocked him. It was 1-1 going into the third round, and yeah, Rob Font he lost that one. I think Martinez stole it. Tough to call it. I feel like you go either way, but yeah, we'll see what happens from here. But I guess Martinez has arrived on the scene. Probably will be ranked 9 or 10 next week, and we'll see where his career goes from here. Rob Font, kind of older. We'll see if he wants to fight again. He probably will. He's been around forever. And he did look pretty good. So, not too bad. He lost a close one. What are you going to do? Rafa Garcia, Jared Gordon, another one that was legitimately 50-50, like I told you guys a couple days before. Back and forth, great boxing. Rafa Garcia with some good time takedowns to kind of steal rounds. I felt like he stole round 1. He could have taken round 2. It was a very close fight. I thought that Jared Gordon was kind of taking over in the third round, and then he just walks into a right hand. Rafa Garcia set it up perfectly, and he went down, and he was down bad. He tried to club and sub him, kind of got out of the rear naked choke, and then just got brutalized with ground and pound, and mercifully the fight was stopped. Jared Gordon is a tough guy. I really do like Jared Gordon, and I'm starting to like Rafa Garcia. I really am. His past couple fights, pretty good. I like the style. Yeah, he packs a good punch. He could take a shot too. They were trading him, buddy. The fight before that, Gastelum and Stoltzfus. I actually really hate the weight miss. I hate it. I actually saw somebody call Kelvin Gastelum the Fridge, which is a perfect nickname. Kelvin the Fridge Gastelum. Like, there's a statistic out there that fighters who miss weight and then end up actually fighting win most of the time. I felt like Kelvin won that fight in the third round, and when you don't have to cut that extra weight, Dustin is slowing down and Kelvin is still going after him, and just kind of wins. But it's controversial. It's not great. 191 pounds. He's doughy. Like, come on, man. Just be a professional. But good on Stoltzfus for taking the fight, but now his momentum is gone. Kelvin gets a win, but what do you do with him? He's a big weight misser. You can't count on him. He's unprofessional. Pretty good fight, though. All right, so I eat my words. Diego Ferreira falls to Alexander Hernandez. Hernandez, I mean, he looked good. He was kind of running around the octagon for a long time, but he was setting up his shot, cracked him with the right hand. And then the referee in the Alexander Hernandez fight, the referee in the Hernandez Ferreira fight really disappointed me, really did not do his job correctly, did not protect the fighter, did not protect Diego Ferreira. Diego was getting ground and pounded after getting dropped and basically got knocked out like 4 separate times, where he's getting woken up and then knocked out again by ground and pound shots. His head's bouncing off of the floor. Horrible stoppage. Horrible stoppage. Very late. Diego's not a spring chicken. He's kind of older. You don't want to see guys take damage like that. It's not Alexander Hernandez's fault. You got to keep going until the ref pulls you off. Worst case scenario, he stops hitting and Diego's woken up by a punch and then he doesn't put him away. So really just a horrible referee job. That guy, yeah, that was bad. And those are basically the fights that I wanted to talk about. Tatiana Suarez wins a decision versus Amanda Lemos. Good for her. She's she bounces back after her title loss as well, just like Diego. And the Mexican fighters go 5-0. Great. All in all, UFC Noche was awesome. I'm glad I watched it. And really, thank you guys for liking, for commenting, for subscribing, for sharing, for doing all that stuff. Super fun, super cool. I love talking with you guys. I love hearing your opinions. Even if they're different, let's talk about it. It's great. But awesome fight night. Awesome fight night. UFC Noche in the books. Podcast is over. Goodbye, my friends, and have a good weekend.